Hola, hola! What's good, everybody? My name is Melissa DiVietri, and I'm here to share a short story with you. As you can see from here and up, I'm this beautiful guapa, we like to say in Spanish, a bombshell. But from my lower waist and down, I am blessed with a disease called sacral agenesis. So it's a condition where you're missing your sacrum and your tailbone, and it's similar to what's defined as multiple sclerosis, but I would say 40,000 times more because my spine is curved and wrapped around, and it's also pushed in. So when I'm standing, it looks like I've got my chest out, but really it's just the way that my curve of my spine. And it's been a long time coming to share more about who I am. But as I share my story, I'm starting to understand that it helps other people become comfortable in their skin and what they look like. Last year, I was the closing TEDx Detroit speaker. I never talked in front of a crowd that large for my condition. I've done keynote speaking, which is the main presenter for a digital media conference talking about my skills in social media, but I've never been personal like that. So it's quite the challenge to continue embracing what I have and learning that this is the way that people will know about who you are and what your story is by sharing it. And I'm excited to share some news. I have a product designer that I met at Ferris State University. Her name is Skylar. She's quite wonderful. She's been working with me for a year now, and she developed a lightweight forearm crutch for me. So in this moment, I'm using children's size crutches to move, and I put them in my hands like this, and I sway myself in from room to room just by hopping. So if you can see a little bit of how, my hands have developed calluses and I've got all these weird extra bumps and arthritis because I'm using my hands and my shoulders so much. So there isn't too many opportunities for us to have accessibility because in Michigan, at least, the system is quite difficult. I've been working with multiple caseworkers at the state of Michigan to ask for a scooter, and I started to realize you have to do the things yourself in order to achieve the outcome that you want. So keep in mind, these are the smallest pair of crutches, and I don't like how it has all of these extra things here, these little widgets to make you go up and down. But remember, this is the children's crutch. This is the smallest one. So I'm not an outlier. I might be unique because I'm 32 years old and I'm 4'4", but I'm not an outlier. If you take this piece out, a whole nother tube comes out. What I don't understand is why is there a whole extra tube in here if this should be the children's size? It should be the smallest size fit for a child. And we calculated that I'm walking between 4 and 5 miles a day. It just depends on where I'm at in the world. When I'm living in South America, Colombia, I don't have resources for a car. So I am walking more, and it's uphill. But right now I'm on flat land. I'm in the USA right now. So we calculated 4 to 5 miles a day. It adds up to 3,600 swings a day. Just moving these pieces of my muscle, and I look toned, I look good, but at the end of the day, my body is like, my goodness, Mama Mia, honey, what are we going to do? So the idea behind the lightweight crutch is that it's going to be either carbon fiber or aluminum, and it's really beautiful. I can't share too many photos of what it looks like. I can maybe share a sketch or two because we're going through the process of having a patent pending, and the prototype will be built. So my request for you today is to assist me with having this prototype built. On average, prototypes could be between $8,000 and $10,000 on average when you make a design and it's something very specialized and you're working with 3D printers and engineers, the cost for materials in producing a workable prototype could be at that level. However, I've made arrangements with an organization in Metro Detroit that they are giving me the opportunity to have a prototype printed for $2,000. Más o menos, more or less, maybe there'll be some difference in there depending on material costs and setup costs by the engineer. But we're currently seeking assistance for this prototype to be built for $2,000. And also, my product designer and I, we would like to have the opportunity to put a patent around this. Because maybe this will turn into not only a need or something that I can use, but other people who are like me, who are facing the same challenges of being independent, being on the go. I can't move as much as I used to because my body is giving up. After 5 minutes of walking, it's on fire. And if you know me and you know where I come from, I don't give up so easily. I don't let myself down. I don't get discouraged. I keep moving even if I'm facing a battle of a 3-hour CBD salt bath at night. I still get it done. And I don't know if it's because of my roots or just because I possess this beautiful bless/curse, but I have to get up every day and show people that I can do it, but not trying to do it for them. I'm not proving to them that I can do it. It's more or less a mission for me to pour myself into people so that they can feel really good about life because they see that I'm able to do it with 1,000 challenges surrounding me, including insurance, caseworkers, all of it. Every single day I feel like I have at least 3 or 4 hours that I need to work with state of Michigan representatives. And I've sort of slimmed down my time now to say, okay, let's make it about me now. And in a good way, where I'm going to have a new crutch. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be without this extra thing that makes people like me feel like we're just a medical device. I don't want to be just a medical device. I want to feel sexy in my skin because I have a disability. I want to get up and walk around and move and shake. We named the crutch the DiVietri Sky. And we named it because it's like walking on clouds. I want to feel like my angel wings are so tall. They're 20 feet tall each. And as I move, people are just embraced by the aspiration and the inspiration. And then they want to learn more. And maybe after prototyping phases, we're able to develop more for unique individuals and people that want to contribute and they want to show the world just like us. We can be some powerful, badass bitches, you know? I don't want to get too Detroit on you, but my favors and my needs, and I've never asked for anything in my whole life, is to have donations for this prototype, resources if you want to be involved or interested. Share this on your page. Tell people, hey, I know this girl. She's from Michigan. She's doing this thing with this designer, Skylar. These 2 girls, they're going to disrupt the medical industry, but not only that, they're going to change how people look at each other. I'm not going to feel like a medical device anymore. I'm going to feel like I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm happy with what I have. My shoulders are not going to be completely destroyed. My rotors are gone. It will be lightweight, which means that I can move more fast, even though I'm kind of already on the go. And it will just make me feel good. So thank you for letting me share my story. My name is Melissa DiVietri. You can help me out and send us by Cash App, PayPal, credit card, cash. We accept any form of cash, all of it. Because a dream that I didn't think was possible, it's right in front of me now. And now that it's here and the engineers are here to produce it, we need to collect the fundings to make it actuality. So thank you for listening to me. And if you'd like to hear my TEDx story, I dropped it in the description. It's really cool. You want to hear something about myself? Okay, ciao for now. Thanks, everybody.